The church was silent until the officer laughed. Standing over the casket, Officer Trent smirked. Guess he finally obeyed orders, huh? Murmurs rippled through the room. Mothers gasped. Fathers clenched fists. But one man didn't move. He sat in the back pew, sunglasses on, face unreadable. He didn't cry, didn't speak. He just whispered to himself, "Breathe, Marcus. Just breathe." Because that man was the dead boy's brother, and he wasn't just anybody.
Marcus Hall, U.S. Army, Delta Force. A man trained to stay calm under fire, but not for this kind of war. His little brother, Jamal, was gone, shot by a cop during what they called a routine stop. They said Jamal reached for something. The video said otherwise, but justice never came. Now Marcus sat in the church, back from overseas, watching the man who took his brother's life mock him. Trent was untouchable, smug in his uniform, protected by the badge. The mother wept beside the casket, whispering prayers that sounded like broken songs. Marcus wanted to stand, to speak, but his commander's voice echoed in his head. The strongest weapon isn't rage, it's control. So he waited, watching, calculating.
After the funeral, Marcus approached Trent outside the church. The officer leaned against his squad car, smirking. "You must be the brother. Soldier boy, huh?" Marcus nodded, calm as still water. "Yeah, just wanted to shake your hand." Trent laughed, extending his palm. "Didn't think your kind believed in forgiveness." Their hands met. Marcus squeezed, just enough for Trent's grin to falter. Then Marcus released him and smiled. "No hard feelings," he said softly. "Just closure." He turned and walked away, disappearing into the crowd. That night, as Trent sat in his home polishing his gun, he noticed the mark on his wrist. Red, circular, faintly burning. And the unease began to grow, because that handshake wasn't ordinary. The next morning, Officer Trent's doorbell rang. On his porch sat a small black box. No note, no name. Inside, a single dog tag, stamped with Jamal Hall's initials and a Delta Force insignia. Trent's smirk vanished. His hand trembled. Before he could call it in, his TV flickered on. A video played. Grainy, silent footage from the night of Jamal's death. The full video. The part the department never released. And over it, a calm voice spoke. "This isn't revenge, Trent. This is exposure." It was Marcus, and he was done waiting for justice. By sunset, the city erupted. The video hit every news station. The world saw the truth. Jamal never reached for a weapon. He reached for his license. Protests filled the streets. The department scrambled. Officials resigned, and Officer Trent found himself in handcuffs on live TV. Marcus watched quietly from his mother's porch, holding the folded flag from Jamal's funeral. When a reporter asked if he was behind the leak, he only said, "A soldier fights for peace, but a brother fights for memory." As the sun dipped low, Marcus finally exhaled, not in triumph, but in release. He looked at his mother and said, "Now he can rest." Because sometimes justice doesn't wear a badge. It wears patience and a brother's promise.